Welcome to the Big 3 Championship on CBS Sports.
And against this Killer 3 team, you can't allow yourself to get down early and try to expend a lot of energy in the second half trying to get back.
There's Joe Johnson. And right away he goes to the cup and he's going to the line.
The ball is off, and that is goaltending because it's off the backboard first.
So basket's good for Joe Johnson. He's got 2, and he'll go to the line and shoot 1.
And I think when you have a scorer like Joe, and I think this goes back to why Killer 3s are a better team this year. If your teammates can make it easier on you to do your job, now you become more efficient. And that's what c.j.watson and Franklin Sessions have done for Steven Jackson, where now he doesn't have to try to do everything.
Here's Captain Jack. Steven Jackson misses the 3. Anderson. Got it. 6-0 Triplets.
It's funny, pre-game early, Anderson was working specifically on those corner 3-point shots, and it paid dividends right there, and able to knock that first one in.
That jumper's cash money by Josh Powell.
And that's the added benefit of having a c.j.watson right there. Not only the ability to break down the defense, but then to make the right decision. Powell just was able to spot up right there and knock in that open jump shot.
Anderson drives, goes under the rim, lays it up and in. You talked about the importance of Alan Anderson. There you see it. c.j.watson now with the rock. In the lane, yes. Powell working on Joe Johnson. Reversed it and missed it.
Yeah, but Joe pulled the chair out on Powell.
And the block by Steven Jackson.
There's going to be a matchup going back and forth all day.
Steven Jackson told me he's got the secret sauce when it comes to guarding Joe Johnson. He said, we're not double teaming him. I'm going to guard him.
Well, that's Jack, though. You know, I mean, he's played like that. He understands how to play Joe. Again, trying to guard somebody one-on-one is always difficult, but
Alan Anderson. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Speaking of which, how about the move on the baseline by Anderson?
He's got 7 of the Triplets' 10 points. Here's Steven Jackson now. Captain Jack, crossover, count it, and he'll go to the line.
Try to complete a 3-point play.
Lead is just 3 here for the Triplets. And expect Jackson and Johnson to go at it all afternoon long. Here's ISO Joe. Fades, got it. Joe Johnson. Well, who's a bigger legend here in LA than Big 3 co-founder Ice Cube? 2 years ago, got the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You saw the late iconic director John Singleton and rapper Dub C help Cube with the unveiling. Karan Butler sitting courtside, along with the King, LeBron James. Trying to take over Taco Tuesday.
Getting himself ready and pumped up, you know, for this championship game. And see Steven Jackson right there, how serious he takes this. I mean, he's been playing with an injured knee all year, okay? But his commitment, not just to the league, but to his teammates, is what's driven him to continue to play through that pain and yet still be effective, get his team to a championship game.
He's got ISO Joe. Johnson fades again. Missed that one. Anderson for 3. In and out. Johnson off the glass.
This league has grown so much over the last 3 years. And it's
Steven Jackson.
Well, it's guys like that, Steven, that don't talk about it but be about it in regards to putting in the work, being available every game, practicing, doing all those little things from a leadership perspective that guys always talk about, and especially when you have a newly formed league, you need to have guys that are very dedicated to the game, and Steven Jackson is just that.
Here's Joe. Shakes, fades, got it. Oh, we going one-on-one. Stack and Joe. Again, they go inside to Joe. He missed it. Donte Green follows it up. Lead is just 2. Here's Joe Johnson now. Mario Moon, just too tall.
Well, but also, too, because
C.J.
Allen
Watson.
Anderson knocked down a jump shot early. That time, Donte Green, he couldn't leave Anderson to go inside, even though it was a mismatch.
Jack tried the 3. Here's Joe. Got it! Joe Johnson's heating up. He's got 12. Joe is calling for it. Moon, the drive. Nothing. Nitty lays it in.
Height perspective.
Allen Anderson misses the jumper. Here's Steven Jackson. Stack 5. Dunks it home. Lead is just 3. And Jack has got 10.
It just hurts a little bit more when you come down after you jump.
Here's Jamario Moon for
Great
3.
defense.
That's short.
Great defense by Frank Eddy.
And Jackson lays it in. And now he and Joe Johnson high scores with 12.
Well, and those are the little plays right there. Franklin Sessons could have easily given up on that play, but because of the hustle, he was able to get a piece of it. And as a result, Steven Jackson able to cash in on it.
Joe pulls, got it. You see him, he looked, he said, come on, let's go. 14 points now for Joe. He's the high scorer. Jackson attacks him, went by him, but lost it. And Joe lays it in. We go to the half. Joe Johnson's got 16. When he scores 20 or more, the triplets win. Here's Joe Johnson, 3, fade, got it. He's no average Joe.
Will allow Joe to get right into his shot.
Inside, Al Jefferson shot blocked. Josh Powell lays it up and in. Here's Joe. Green's got him. The drive. Oh, that's easy money. Joe Johnson. He's got 21 now. Lead is 8. Here's Steven Jackson. To Donte Green for 4. Moon. He'll go to the line.
Either for himself or for his teammates.
Knocks down the free throws. The lead is now 10. Again, first team to 50 wins this game. Moon played with the 3-headed Monsters last season. Drafted by the Ghost Ballers this season as c.j.watson lays it in. 4 for CJ. 8-point lead for the Triplets. Triplets, one of the expansion teams of the Big 3 this year. One of the 4 new teams. Just 1 loss this season. Moon can't find the range from 3. Steven Jackson. Got it. Lead is just 5. Jack has got 17. Here's C.J. Watson. High off the glass, make that a 7-0 run. And the lead is now just 3. C.J.'s got 6. Anderson. Kick out. Moon again from 3. Got that one. Let's check in with our Michael Rappaport. What do you got, Rapp?
All right, I'm down here with Meta World Peace. You're watching this game. Your former team, the Killer Threes, are out here. What do you make of this game, Meta?
It's a fun game, man. You know, had to support them. I wore my shorts today, too, my Big 3 shorts. So, I mean, Frank Sessions, what a hell of a story, you know?
And what do you played against Joe Johnson? How good is Joe Johnson?
Joe's great. Joe's always been really good. I mean, he can do everything. Handle, shoot, post up. I hope he get back in the league one day.
All right, well, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you at the Big 3 in State.
Hey, shout out to my hood, Queensbridge. What's really good? We in the building, 10th Street. What's up?
Queensbridge is in the house.
4-point lead for the Triplets. That's right. Meta World Peace, Ron Artest. He played with the Killer Threes last season. Here's Joe in the lane. Missed it. Donte Green. Pulls. Short. Inside, Jamari Moon. And that's why Joe Johnson also leads the league in assists. The Julius Erving Championship Trophy given out to the winner of this championship game. Snoop Dogg sitting courtside as c.j.watson misses that three. As you can see, they reviewed a three from the Triplets. And so now the lead is just 6. Donte Green follows it up, powers it in. Oh, here's Joe. The drive, watch the floater, dips it off to Jamari Moon, and he'll go to the line. Make that 9. CJ, high, and nothing but net.
That's twice now with CJ. We saw him earlier, high off the backboard over a contested hand of Jamari Moon, and that one right there, another high arcing shot.
Joe Johnson got right past Josh Powell. Jackson lost it. Got it back. Attacks. And got it. Steven Jackson going hard to the cup. Here's Steven Jackson. He'll pull. He's got 19 tonight. Knocked down both free throws. There's the shoes of the late great Nipsey Hussle. Tribute to him. Joe working on Stack. 5 on the shot clock. Anderson.
Beautiful.
Good look. Moon missed it. Follow though. Stripped. Got it back. Missed it again. He'll go to the line.
They know how important it is,
Absolutely.
man.
Every point counts here, and he knocks those down.
Just didn't make the shot, but now you're in a position again for the Triplets.
Wide open. Missed it. Got his own board. Fades. And gets the roll.
Again, championships are won not just by your key player or players, it's the other guys that kind of fill that void in the role, and that's what Allen Anderson is doing right now for the Triplets.
He's got 11. Joe working on Donte Green. Pulls. Got it! Joe Johnson. 25 for Joe. c.j.watson lost it off his foot. The Triplets can win it with a 3. And everyone in the building knows where the ball's going. Everyone's standing up here at the Staples Center. Joe Johnson going one-on-one with Stack.
Stack was not gonna let him get that shot. He was reaching from the beginning. Again, they're not in the penalty yet.
That was a reach-in, so it'll be side out of bounds.
Side out of bounds.
Even though they're in the bonus.
Yep.
Here. And Stack knocked that one out.
Yeah, Lisa
Leslie, she's going to call a timeout. She wants to talk about it. The Coach of the Year wants to design a play. She's made over 16 plays for this team. The Triplets, the expansion team of the league, looking to claim their first Big 3 championship.
And here's the decision you have to make if you're Charles Oakley in the killer threes. If Joe Johnson happens to get the ball in the middle or isolates, do you want to be able to press up on him, force him to take the 2 and not the 3? You know what I mean? You don't want to give up an open 3-point shot to end the game, give yourself a chance defensively. But Joe is so good at creating space once he gets the ball behind the 3-point line that I would crowd him a little bit more to force him to put it down, not give him a 3-point look.
Triplets on a 6-0 run. 7-1 on this season. Looking for the champion. Joe for the win. Got it! He's no ordinary Joe. The Triplets have won the Big 3 championship. Joe Johnson with 28 points. He's been the best player all season long. Lisa Leslie's been the best coach. The Triplets are the best team in the league. Your 2019 Big 3 champions.
Once again, yes, it's Joe Johnson that finished the deal, but again, out of the timeout, Lisa Leslie draws up a little simple pick play to free Joe Johnson to get open behind the 3-point line. A little miscommunication by killer threes. You give Joe too much space. As you know, and I know, we've seen it. He'll make you pay.
Triplets close Jim Jackson on a 9-0 run, capped by Joe Johnson in this 3.
Well, again, Donte Green not being up on the pick didn't allow Steven Jackson enough time to get back, and Stack didn't want to foul at that point. Wasn't able to contest the shot. Again, it's a simple play, but yet and still it's one of those effective plays drawn up in the timeout that make the case for why, again, Lisa Leslie was named Coach of the Year.
Over 30 family members and friends for Lisa Leslie, who grew up 15 minutes from Staples Center as LeBron James looks on. The Triplets claim the Big 3 championship.